Hey everyone, welcome back to SDL2 in C. For this log, we're going to bring our character to life with the movement and the sprite animation. By the end, you're having a walking character that responds to our key input, just like in a 2D game. So first we're going to create a CMake file. So CMake file responsible of creating an executable files and linking the libraries together. We'll start with the basic SDL2 window and renderer, and then load a sprite sheet. For example, I'm using a sprite sheet where each row represents a direction: down, left, right, and up. Each row has 4 animation frames. First, we define an enum for direction: down, left, right, and up. This will help us pick the correct row from the sprite sheet. Next, we set up our window and renderer. We also initialize SDL image so we can load the PNG files. Then, we load our sprite sheet. Each frame is 48 by 48 pixels, and we cycle through 4 frames per row when the player is walking. For smooth movement, we use the delta time. This way, the character speed is consistent no matter what frame rate the game runs at. Movement is handled with keyboard states. If the up key is pressed, we subtract from the Y position. If down key is pressed, we add it to Y. Left decrease X and right increase X. At the same time, we update the direction enum. To animate the character, we use a timer. If the player is moving, we advance through the animation frames. If they are still standing, we reset to frame 0, the idle frame. The sprite is drawn by selecting a portion of the sprite sheet with a source triangle. The source X position is based on the current frame, and Y position is based on the direction. Then we render it to the screen at the character's position. And here's the result. Our character walks smoothly in any direction, and the animations plays only when moving. This is the foundation for creating RPG-style movement in 2D games. For the next log, I'm thinking adding a collision detection so that the character can't walk through the walls.